There's a lot of reasons to meet with a counselor. I will say one thing that's really cool about JCCC is that our model is very unique. And that is when you go to some other community colleges, the bulk of them really, they usually have it separated where you have an academic advisor and then there's a few counselors there that are primarily just for mental health and crisis and those kinds of things. We do everything. So we are cross-trained to work with students with whatever they're needing at the moment. We do mental health, vocational, which is career counseling, academic advising. We help you with your schedules. I work with a lot of the nursing students, so we all kind of have areas of expertise. And when I was in college, I did not have a great experience with my advising. It was a real big school. I had to kind of advise myself. And then whenever you try to go see like a counselor, they were always like super booked out, because it was just like a lot of people they were trying to work with. For here, it's the accessibility, which means that you can schedule out with whichever counselor you want to see. There's no rule you have to see a counselor, but if you're working in a certain major or a field, we have counselors that are there and they're designated to work with specific groups of students. And I think that's super, super beneficial because you can have that from the very beginning until the very end of your time when you graduate. I will say, I think when it's someone's first time, like ever talking to a counselor, really about anything, it's their first time in college, their first generation, or they've never been to therapy before, they go in, I think, feeling a little nervous, like there's a wrong way or a right way to do this, and there isn't. I would say it's more on the counselors. It's like, it's on us to make you feel comfortable. It's on us to make you feel welcomed, to make you feel like you can feel safe in our offices. That if you're struggling, you don't feel like someone's going to judge you. This stays between us. There's certain circumstances where that does not play a role because someone's not safe. But I would say one of the misconceptions is that we are analyzing you or trying to put you into a certain group, and we're not. I think the goal would be, this is how I kind of see it, is we're holding up a mirror to try to show you, and you get to decide what you want to do, and you get to decide what you think would be the best choice. A big part of this is when people do advise themselves. And hey, I did it. Some people can do it, but sometimes it really helps to have an extra pair of eyes and someone who knows this stuff like the back of their hand, someone who understands how to build the schedules, who understands the programs, if you're transferring, when to apply for that next school. I feel like you're kind of doing yourself a disservice by not taking advantage of it, because it's absolutely built in, and that is our job. Our job is to help you navigate. The counseling office itself is going to be a safe space. So if you come and you're coming from a class, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if there's something really upsetting that happened, you can always come in. You don't even have to talk to a counselor. We have a room, and it's called the quiet room. And it's kind of like lowly lit. You can close the door. There's snacks, there's water bottles. And if you want to hang out in there, you just check in at the front and kind of collect yourself. You're welcome to also have a counselor come in there with you. But it's such a nice resource if you're ever feeling like, gosh, I just need to get away from everybody for a second. So I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware that existed. If you feel like you need something and you're not even sure if you can fully describe what that is, you can come in as a walk-in and see if there's anything we can help you with. If we can't, then you at least tried, and we tried, and then you could be fine. So I think it's just like giving it a chance.